All right, so we're heading towards the end of the year now, but we're also heading into another Mercury retrograde this coming week. So any of you traveling for the holidays want to take extra precautions. It's best not to if you don't have to. We want everyone to stay safe out there. Mercury will be retrograding in Capricorn, which is my sun sign. And if what I've been experiencing lately is any indication of how this retrograde is going to go, it may be a bit of a rough ride. The internet's been dropping out intermittently. My computer is running slow and sluggish. And I just upgraded it. Except for the motherboard, processor, and operating system, it's practically a new machine. So I have a bit of troubleshooting to do. So if I'm experiencing issues right before the retrograde, I can only imagine what it's going to be like once it kicks in. I may be forced to take an unintended break until it all blows over, which I could use, I ain't gonna lie. Things have been pretty busy around here. I'm going to do my best to keep the normal schedule, but if I do disappear for a while, then you know that Mercury is having his way. As such, I'm going to be starting the year-end sale a week early, in case I'm not able to do so later. Why not make the best of it? So from now through the 31st, the end of the year, all programs will be 25% off the regular price. Just use code 2016END when ordering to receive your 25% off discount. I also wanted to share with you this success story that I received that I found to be quite humorous. Dude, Frater X, I've bought all your courses. I heard a few motivational feedbacks you got, so I started doing the egg ritual. I started doing it. On my way home, I need to take a piss, so I walk into a bar. Once I'm finished, I turn around and find this huge sack of blow on the ground. It's not my thing, but I picked it up anyways. I showed my neighbor. He's a bartender. He loves the stuff. He told me it was worth like $300, if not more. He took it off my hands. I'm not a druggie, but I guess to the spirits of the crossroads, it's all the same. The following day, I walk out of the store, and my buddy and I are talking. I look down to a crisp $20 bill. Yesterday, I'm telling a few people these stories. As soon as everyone says I'm the luckiest guy in the city right now, I look over and find another $20 bill. Everyone is laughing. I'm a pretty good-looking guy, but growing up my mom always made it seem like we're creeps for hitting on women, so in that department I've always been a little hesitant. As I've been depolarizing and realizing my will is what they will reflect, I've gotten laid with more women this past year than I have in 10 years combined. I don't know how you feel about the coke, but the way I see it, the spirits of the crossroads found a path of least resistance, and that was it. Yes, that's the way it works. You may not have had other avenues open to you, as we've discussed previously. I love how he's so concerned that I'm going to think that he's a druggie, when perhaps I should be concerned that everybody's going to think that they're going to find a bag of coke on the ground. Last year, I moved to San Francisco lost. I slept on the street for 2 weeks, stayed in a shelter for a month. I found your videos. Since then, I've gotten rid of a lot of limiting beliefs. I have $15K in the bank, my own place, motorcycle, and I'm the second highest paid employee at my job outside of my general manager. I've been killing it. I started trading stocks, ironically. I chose one next day. It went up a few 100%. In dry shipping, it was dries and tops. Coincidence? Was it my magic that caused that, or did my subconscious just know what to pick? Anyhow, I figured I'd tell you my story. P.S. I'm not a druggie. Just wanted to be clear on that, since I started to be more grounded and realize there really isn't good or bad. It just is. I'm rocking and rolling. Fantastic. You went from being homeless to having money in the bank, a ride, your own place, a lot of women, everything you want, including a bag of Coke, apparently. Of course, it was the magic. Of course. It was a combination of the magic and the new mindset that you have adopted, which is a large part of my programs. I mean, how many people can say that they have gone from being homeless to having almost everything that they want? You control your reality. Now, it always comes about seeming like a coincidence. You stand there going, did this really happen? Yes, because you asked for it. You can get exactly what you asked for, which is why we say be careful what you wish for. You may want to cast for a better neighborhood where you're not finding bags of Coke on the ground. Or perhaps that is the best neighborhood to be in. I mean, that is a rich man's drug. So congratulations. You now have the tools and knowledge needed to achieve pretty much anything you want in life, which is the goal. The success stories keep on coming, and they keep getting better and better, and I couldn't be more proud of all of you who are taking action, applying the knowledge, and getting the results. Absolutely amazing. Before I go, I want to give a shout out to Psycho Sorcerer. If you haven't checked out his channel, you should really do so. Now, I haven't watched all of his videos, but the ones that I have are excellent. He's also a practicing Hermetic magician and has come a very long way in a short time. His channel is blowing up and at a far faster rate than mine ever has. I'm going to add him to the featured channels on my channel, so definitely go check him out and tell him Frater sent you. There's a lot of great things in store for the coming year, and I'm excited about it. I hope you are too. We just need to make it through this retrograde period. So I want to wish everyone in advance a safe and happy holiday and a wonderful new year. And I'll see you then.